Islamic police in Nigeria. They have been there, they have been acting, but I want you to know that if it is happening in Kano, the only reason why it has not happened in your papa house is because Biafran army is there. The only reason why it did not happen before Biafra army come is because then there were ESM fighting. They did there. ESN has been there fighting. So I want you to know what you are really going into. When you hear welcome to Nigeria, this is welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to latest development. And the latest development is today, being the first day of Ramadan, 11 people has been arrested for eating. I don't think they're interested if you are. That was why you see the other video where they were forcing people to swear. You have to swear. If you don't swear, your head go come out for your body. Nobody go tell you. So it's either you swear or your head go come out. So this is it. This is the Nigeria you believe in. This is the new Nigeria. This was confirmed to BBC by his spokesman. They even have their spokesman. Are you listening? Are you listening? They even have their spokesman. You will be Christian Christian Association of Nigeria. Yes. You will be can. You get your spokesman where they talk, may they listen. Can you send people to go and arrest some people that did not, that get drunk, that got drunk on Christmas Day? Can you send people to go and arrest anybody that got drunk on Easter Day? Can you declare a fast and arrest those that disobey? Can you stand and condemn going to Turkey for your pilgrimage? You get spokesman, spokesleg. We talk on a know here. We the teach you on the thing on a know they listen to the thing. So this was confirmed to BBC by his spokesman, Lawal Faje, adding the arrested Arab Muslim were 10 men and 1 woman. So if you like, you agree. If you like, no agree. You know the important, but the important thing is that this news is not secret. No be our news. It's not in Sonia Prawa TV that I got it. I got it in Nigeria own media. So you understand what we are telling you. So it's time people choose. It's time you start telling yourself the truth. What do you really want? Is this what you are expecting to be your future? Well, even if, listen, religion is not by force. You can decide to eat and not follow. This one, whether you well or whether you know important, you must fast or you go get arrested. Like you see, for Twitter, I get one boy, whether he thief money, he keep in hand, they come out in hand. He did. I post them for Twitter. So that's why I'm encouraging everybody. Join Twitter. Join Twitter. At least once in a day, you browse through. Even if you don't want to repost what other people are posting, go and browse through and see with your eyes what is going on. Because in Twitter, you'll be able to see things that you cannot see in other social medias. Join Twitter is important. Very, very important. My Honorable Minister, you are welcome, Mazi. Can you hear me?
One thing I can do, I salute you from here.
You're welcome.
On your side.
I thank God.
We salute all Biafrans listening to us. Have you gotten this video behind my?
I don't plan now.
Yeah, the one where no get a copyright now.
No, the one where no get music.
The one where no get copyright. I don't put them for our media team. Check them.
Okay. Thank you. Let me get it.
So, Biafran people, we salute everyone and we welcome you all to yet another heartwarming episode of Biafra Liberation Awareness. I did for meeting, I beg. So we salute all of you now. And like this flyer behind us says, registration of Biafra identification card and Finland Convention. Welcome to Biafra Republic Government Security Administration. Yes, Simon Ekba have done it again. He has given Ndinzama another topic and he has opened another way for Biafrans again. And this very one, now the one will make sense. Well. So, this thing where Matthew go put for screen. Now, just to remind on say, you get some foolish people where they somewhere, where we say, as we they fight for our freedom. Some foolish people they somewhere say that they do Ramadan and they chop. You get some people where go come arrest them. Say this one they chop because they don't do the Ramadan. Now, if you ask them the question, the people where they do Ramadan, and then be the same people where they kidnap babies, and then they kidnap children, and then they kidnap men, and then they kidnap papa and mama. Now then kidnap pupils where go school, over 600 and something pupils where go school. Now then kidnap those people. So did they kidnap them to sacrifice or to commensurate the Ramadan? Did they kidnap them to use them to launch the Ramadan? Did they kidnap them to use them to pay homage to Uthman Dan Fodio for the Ramadan to continue? You know, when Buhari was to leave office, Fulani terrorists killed over 150 people. They said they killed those Christians to use it to appease the exit of Buhari from office. So now we are seeing, now this 150 we're talking about is different from the over 100,000 that were massacred for the 8 years of Buhari. The time where Buhari won't come out for office, they killed over 150 Christians. Just to use it to sacrifice, to pay homage for Buhari's leaving office as the Okakbatakbata of the Fulani Islamic Jihadist agenda in one Nigeria that has served their agenda for good 8 years and pleased them very well. It was during Buhari's reign that every security sector in one Nigeria, you hear Fulani, 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 Fulani. They were the ones in charge of every security sectors. It was still under Buhari's reign that humongous amount of money that is gotten from the revenues, the taxpayers' money, the oil and gas and every natural resources that is embedded in one Nigeria and in your papa land, in your mama land, that they use that money to pay and give the Islamic Jihadist organization for them to prepare and buy more weapons and prepare for today that you see this jihad happening. It was still during Buhari that over 16 countries of Fulani Islamic Jihadist terrorists gathered in Abuja to prepare the way for the takeover of the jihad that is happening today. When this was happening, it was in the wave of the campaign of the 2023 elections. This happened in 2022. And when we were saying it, all of you were busy. Ciao. Matthew, I better carry the mic. Let me answer somewhere. I'm coming back.
Right, there were. Anyway, Mazi Sonny, to tell the truth, the way you analyze your own analyzation, it is sweet me. Even if you talk for 1 hour, I know the mind. Well, we have I see Chooks now. Choose to disappear. Now, wow. Let me say it's network. So we are hoping to see you back soon. So, my people, like I said, anywhere you are watching us from, try and share the program so that it go better for me and you. So I want you to really take a look into what is happening today. Like you see this Hezbollah or Ebola, whatever, Hezbollah police, and then you go ask yourself, this Hezbollah police, why are they in that country called Nigeria? Why is Hezbollah police in Nigeria? If Hezbollah police is representing some certain people and not everybody, why do you have Hezbollah police in Nigeria and you cannot have your own security vigilante just to guide you? Why? Make we dey tell ourselves the simple truth. Make we dey ask ourselves some questions wey we no dey gree ask because we feel we don't need them. It is not important to ask this question. But the truth remains that those things you say they are not important, it doesn't matter. Now then go finish you. That is just the simple truth. Those things you say they know important, now then go finish you. So let us not take anything for granted, therefore they should never be for granted. But if we think they are for granted, no problem. That is why what is happening to us, they is still happening to us. That is why somebody will get up and do whatever they want to do. Nothing that happen. Islamic get their own police for your own country, and you think Biafra is your problem. Islamic police calls Hezbollah or Hizbah, I think. Hizbah, yeah, Hizbah, Hisbah. It's not your problem. Your problem is Biafra army. Your problem is to gather all the hair from all over the world to come to Biafra land and the fight to see that Biafra army is not existing. Why is Biafra army your problem? You see Funani headers carrying big machine gun, more sophisticated weapon than your military. You are not bothered. What you are bothered at is to fight against Biafra army. You see what is his name? Gumi telling you, you must negotiate with those people that kidnap children morning, day, and night. You must negotiate with those people that burn down houses and communities and rename the communities and go to IDP camp and burn down IDP camps and send people to judgment. And then you are still there. You don't see Gumi as your problem. You see Mazen Dekano as your problem. You see Mazen Simon Egba as your problem. You see me as your problem. You see that our brother in Lagos, SND Bonajawo, he is still there in detention, almost going to 2 years now. He is still there. Una don't forget him. All bloggers, nobody they talk about him. Una they talk about Gumi. Rufai is not coming to question Nigeria why they have arrested him again. But Gumi is there morning, day, and night, commanding the whole nation. If you don't negotiate with these people, imagine somebody, an individual, telling the president of a nation, if you don't negotiate with these people, your government will be destroyed. And nobody is saying anything. I wonder the kind of people you people that believe in Nigeria are. I wonder what you know, see the hope, they believe, the wait to see. I don't know what it be. Honestly, I don't know what it be. But if you ask me, I will tell you that whoever has been, you see those that have been praying for new Nigeria, those that have been fasting for new Nigeria, those that have devoted their time working, doing elections, dying, burning markets, losing their properties for Nigeria to exist. Nigeria is now existing. Nigeria is now existing. That is why you will see something like some people have been arrested by a police recognized by the same Nigerian government in the name of Hisba. Not Nigerian police force, because Nigeria is the only country that have police with force. Police force. And they're acting like force. Excuse me. And they're acting with force. That's why I say go and join Twitter. In Twitter, you see many pictures of police molesting people, forcefully extracting money, taking money, bulldozing money, implanting drugs in people. Nigeria. This is Nigeria for you. Police, Hezbollah police. One day, you will get the announcement that will tell you that the Hezbollah police is now officially your national police, and there is nothing you can do about it. Not national. Hezbollah one day is going to become your federal police, and there is nothing you can do about it. You can't even argue. You can't argue. Because everybody, all these people that believe in Nigeria, they are all co-serious. Whatever will be. Wherever you push them to, they remain there. Whatever you ask them to do, they are willing and obedient fools that are doing whatever they have been asked to do. They don't look left, they don't look right, they don't just remain like a zombie focused where they have been focused, where they have been asked to focus. And when you tell them why they should just turn their eyes left or right, they see you as their enemy. They see you as their enemies. You see why you must understand that this freedom is no longer the freedom of anybody. Come and do as you like and go home free. You must be willing and obedient to be in this freedom movement. We know they do saga, they tell you everything. Me particularly, that's why when I want to show you anything, I show YouTube and Facebook. They don't help me upgrade to bring evidence, because our people like evidence. Our people like proofs. They like proofs, and I will always bring the proofs and evidence from the Nigeria journals, not from America. Nigeria itself, journals in Nigeria. Yes. Meanwhile, we go over again. Watch this in case for the security, e-voting and registration and data. Listen, watch this video again before we continue.
Welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. After successful filling the application form, you will be redirected to the Jumio verification page to verify your identity. Ensure the uploaded identity document matches the one used for verification. After successful Jumio verification, proceed to the payment page to make payments for your ID card. Upon successful payment, you will receive email confirmation. Please allow up to 7 days for administrators to review your application and make approval. Ensure all information provided is correct to avoid rejection and account suspension for security reasons. Make sure you comply with directives and guidelines provided throughout the process. Thank you. For your event registration to Finland Convention, kindly click on the event button on our website menu. This will direct you to the event page. Select the Finland Convention event. You will be taken to the login page. If you have an existing user account, log in with your email and password. Once logged in, access the convention application form. Fill out the form correctly and select your preferred ticket type. Click on the Pay Now button to make payment for your 2024 Finland Convention event tickets. After successfully submitting your application, wait for 7 days for administrators to review and approve your application. Upon approval, your event ticket will be emailed to you. Please ensure that your email address and all other information provided are accurate to avoid any issues with your application. See you all in Lahti, Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you.
Yeah, we are all welcome back once again. And I say again, airborne, airborne. We are moving. We are not sitting. We are just moving. Keep moving. And I tell you the truth, keep moving until we get to our destination, until we get to our promised land. No stopping. Nobody there stop. No breaking. You got that song where they say, Satan come up for road, I be Holy Ghost. I no get it, berek you. I go kill you. I say, whether they kill Satan. You know, if you kill Satan now, if Satan is killable, Jesus for killer when he come. But Satan na spirit. That's one thing you don't know. You cannot kill spirit. That's one thing everybody must understand. So you know, if you kill Satan, you go only pray, may God keep Satan out of your way. But for you to pray, may Satan die. You pray more. Go and pray. That is the kind of prayer you go they pray when these terrorists go come, they come kidnap you. Yeah, for January, the people will go out and go they pray for one Nigeria. Terrorists come there, come arrest. They say you they pray for one Nigeria. Oh yeah, come and pay. Make one Nigeria come pay for you now. But that is it. You are foolishly praying for one Nigeria. You have your time, you have your sense, you have your brain, you eat belly full. You can't say make it come fast. Go mountain, they pray, they fast for Nigeria. You know they okay. Upon all that in Abuja self, Abuja. When terrorists arrested them, did Nigeria come for their rescue? Did Nigeria come for their ransom? They did not come. Their loved ones and everybody have to run around and look for money. Friends and well-wishers and loved ones and family, they gathered everything they got. Whoom, they give them. Just like these ones where they don't kidnap these children from school. They say they go bring whether now 400 hillock jeeps, how many bags of rice with 80 trillion. God. You see, they are telling you such thing because they don't want to return those children. This is one thing you must understand. The children, they are not returning them. The Chibok girls have anyone return? Small time they go tell you, say, one return with baby. He say he want to go. How can you return from terrorists? You want to go back to terrorists? How can you come back from being a hostage and you say you want to go back to hostage? Is it possible? You know they possible. Make would they hear story. They can't get anybody. Tell them waiting he go talk. The person go can't tell you anything for TV. I don't believe those Chibok girls, anyone come back. Because no one will ever come back and want to go and live a life inside forest. Unless they sleep for gold. Even if they sleep on gold, you don't have life. And somebody that used to have life want to. Well, I don't know. I'm not interested. But what I want to tell you is that you see those children they kidnapped, about 300, almost 300 children they kidnapped. No one is coming back. And I want you to understand something. All these are a means of blackmailing other people. When Tinubu was there, when Jonathan was there, remember, they kidnapped Chibok girls. And Buhari came all the 8 years. They did not kidnap any girls, any children. Anyone they kidnap tomorrow, they return them back. Anyone they kidnap 2 days, they return them. Anyone under 24 hours, they return them back. Now Tinubu don't enter. They come kidnap almost 300, the highest so far. Almost 300. Whether not 280 something or 300 stuff, I don't know. They kidnap them and no one is coming back. It's just to tell you that they rule this, they rule their land. I tell you that they are in charge of that land. What they decide will happen. That will frustrate Tinubu out of that seat. Go and bet me. Unless Tinubu is ready to do whatever they are asking him to do. You heard them the other day tell you that Tinubu has disappointed them. Not what he is not doing any of the things he promised them he would do. That is new Nigeria for you. And I am still hammering on this Hizbah police. This Hizbah police will soon come to your father's land. It will turn to federal police very soon. And the same system, the same operation is what they are coming with. It will not be changed. Because this is how it starts. We still have chance to make changes now. Now that we have the time, let us make the changes. We need freedom. The only way out of all this is freedom. You see what is happening in the Senate? Are you seeing it? Are you hearing it? I go play you one video, make you listen, make you follow here. Waiting they go on for their Senate. Just listen.
We've already been stripped naked in the market. And closing the door or opening the windows, we cannot now wrap it as if it has not been seen.
Yes, it has been seen. We have seen that you people are naked. Listen, they suspended the what is it? Ngibe. I've forgotten his name. What is this man's name that they suspended? I've forgotten his name. Oh, why am I forgetting his name?
Ngige.
Not Ngige. Not Ngige, sorry. This senator from North, whether Sokoto or where. Wait, I'm coming. Let me see. Let me go to
That one job money join.
Naim expose them now.
Ah.
Naim expose them.
The Ningi.
Ningi. Naningi exposed them. So their anger now is Ningi has come to expose us. What is his name? This fine man, the most beautiful man in the whole world, come out to come say he has striped up naked, even if he's coming to apologize. Ningi, my dear, even if he beg, even if he withdraw his statement, their own fear and anger is that their secret has been brought in the open. Very simple. Nothing more, nothing less. So you the city, there are no CEO. In case you did ready, let me know. So you go continue your submission. So when you hear them crying, you think that they are not saying the people will think it's true. Is it not true? Akpabio got 20 billion, 20 trillion. For what? Say it's federal allocation to how much is he investing in his state? No. I want everybody to wake up to reality. Let us open our eyes and see what's in there. Listen to him again cry. Listen.
We've already been stripped naked in the market. And closing the door or opening the windows, we cannot now wrap it as if it has not been seen.
It has been seen. Are you listening? Even if you close the windows, that's even if this man Ningi come and apologize, even if Ningi say it's a lie, it has been seen. The secret has been already exposed. This is a country for you, only in Nigeria. And this is a country that is not true, a country that have another country inside, a country with another country inside, state within state. You have state that control Hisba police. You have state that control some local government under some people, some states are under their hand. Some states are under their control. Yesterday, I showed you that video. And we are calling you to come and register your data for the new nation coming. You are calling us fools. We are calling you to come and register for your voting. You say you no go vote. But if these people standing here telling you that their secret they don't expose, how will they chop money, they don't expose them, if they call you now, you go hurriedly come and vote. If they call you now, you go hurriedly go and vote. But we are calling you, you will not come. You see the problem? We are calling you, you will not come and vote. This vote is the vote of your life. It is vote of the life of your generation, where you will vote and nobody will come and take your vote away and take your right away and take your life away. Nobody can do that. That is why it's important to vote. That is why it's important. At least you visit this website and see what is happening. I want you to listen to the country that you are defending. Those that are defending Nigeria, listen, gonna listen. Listen with your own ear and hear. Listen.
The reality we have on ground at the moment is need our children to be in school. We know that so many of these things in the north, most of the local governments are completely in the hands of bandits.
So many of these states in the north, most of these local governments are under the hands of bandits because they have been warned not to call them terrorists, so they will call them bandits. If he call them terrorists now, tomorrow Nigeria go find one allegation, throw for a head, he go prison. So they have been warned. Even Abati cannot call them terrorists. Even Rufai cannot call them terrorists, but they can easily call Biafra terrorists. They can easily call Mazen Nandika the leader of terrorist organization, but they cannot. Ask them now. Ask Rufai, ask Abati, ask all of them. Where and where have you seen Biafran people go to terrorize people? They cannot tell you. Ask them now, which land have Biafran people carried out a terrorist attack on? They cannot tell you. Who have they carried out a terrorist attack on? They don't have anybody to tell you. Have they invaded any community before? No. Have they kidnapped anybody before? No. Why are you calling them terrorists? Because Nigeria say we should call them terrorists. That is all their own. They don't have life of their own. They don't have right of anything they will be asked to do is what they're doing. That's what they do. We have no choice but to follow what Master Simon Egba is telling us to follow. And he is leading by example. I don't know, is there any reason why anybody will not want to register for Biafra in the Biafra identification card? Is there any reason? Or register for the convention if you have the availability? If you are in the diaspora, mostly if you are in Europe, in America, where you know you can attend, is there a reason why? I would like to see somebody tell me that I have a reason on the comment section. Just tell me you have a reason. You have a reason not to vote. I want to hear that. I have a reason not to register for the identification card. I have a reason not to support the freedom of Biafra. I want to see somebody tell me, even if you be one Nigeria, tell me the reason you have. I want to see you tell me you have a reason. Support Biafra, no. Support Biafra, you don't want to support Biafra. But you are there. You see what is happening. I want you to listen to what they are saying. Listen. We'll continue. Listen.
We've already been stripped naked in the market.
Mm-hmm.
And closing the door or opening the windows, we cannot now wrap it as if it has not been seen.
Senate has suspended Senator Abdul over his remarks about the 2024 budget. However, the upper legislative chamber was thrown.
That is the Ningi that was suspended.
Into chaos, exposing cans of worms.
We've already been stripped naked in the market. And closing the door or opening the windows, we cannot now wrap it as if it has not been seen.
As the Senate confronted Ningi and his accessory, Senator Suleiman Kawu. Arise correspondent Omar Bazwaye tells us more.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Senator Abdul Ningi's interview with BBC Hausa Service.
Are you listening? The man said he is not even afraid of anything. And they were asking him to apologize. He said he will never apologize for anything because he did nothing. He said he is not going to apologize because he is sure of what he said. And he brought proofs. He brought his document and said to them, I have documents here that prove what I am saying. Look at the document. They don't want to look into the documents. They say your documents are lie. Why? But why Ninki is not showing the document to the world is what I don't know what he's waiting for again. I don't know. Which link you the ask, Obinna? Money must be made. Is it linked to come inside here? If it's linked to come inside here, I'm sending you the link. Because I don't understand the link you are asking me for. I sent the link already. In case anybody want to come, that's the link. Anyway. Are you getting it? They try to persuade this man not to talk. He said, I am saying it. I said it in BBC Hausa. I'm sure of what I'm saying. And I am saying it in the public here. Defend it. And they did not defend it. 3.7 trillion. They could not defend it. What they did was after the Senate sitting, they go and sat together and they asked, what do we do? Abaribe come to radio, to TV to tell them there are some budgets that are not being. Since when? Since when? Why would you put 3.7 trillion naira? That is nothing was attached, labeled to, just the money was there, budget, not for anything, not even miscellaneous expenses, no. And Abaribe said there are some expenses that you don't name. There are some people you pay in the government that are not in the. Who are you paying that is not in the list? Can you pay anybody that is not in the list? Of course, you pay people that are not in the. It's in Nigeria. You have ghosts working. You have names that are not existing working. In office where you have 10 people working, go to that office, go and carry the register. You will see 50 people working in that office, and the other 40 people are not existing, but they are getting their salaries. They are getting their, and they will be top officers in that office, as long as it's federal office. Upon all this, your problem is Biafra, no? Biafra is your problem. Abaribe problem is Biafra.
It sparked all the controversy after it accused the Senate and by extension the National Assembly of approving a 25 trillion naira budget while the federal government was implementing another budget valued at 28.7 trillion naira. Senate on Tuesday officially confronted Ningi over his claims as amplified by another Senator Suleiman Kawu. The move created a chain of reactions, exposing oozing cans of worms Senate would have better kept secret. Senator Adiola Olamilekon from Ogun West, who supervised the budget as chairman of Senate Appropriations Committee, brought up the matter before the Senate on the grounds that his privilege has been badly bruised by the action of Senator Ningi, calling on the Senate to wield the big stick on him.
As chairman chairing the Senate Committee on Appropriation, who actively participated in the preparation of this document, and for what have transpired within the last 3 days, my privilege has been breached.
Senator Joel Thomas Onawoko from Delta State supported the motion to confront Senator Ningi, and he found guilty. He should be punished for painting the Senate in bad light.
The statement by distinguished Senator Ningi Abdul, PDP Bauchi Central, the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, in some sections of the media, that the 2024 budget was padded to the tune of 3 trillion, and that the executive was implementing a different budget from what was passed by the National Assembly, is not only very presumptuous, it is scandalous, and an attempt to incite the public against the National Assembly and the federal government.
Senate then dissolved into a committee of the whole. Armed with the transcribed English version of Ningi's interview, Olamilekon went to work to dismantle Ningi's claim, explaining that the 3 trillion naira he alluded to were actually statutory budgets of agencies on first line charge. the details of which are not usually captured in the national budget documents.
Agencies such as one, the judiciary. The judiciary budget details is not contained in this document. Two, the National Assembly. The National Assembly budget details is not contained in this document. And it's no new thing. I have here a copy of the last three budget that was passed, 2021, 2022, 2023. All the details of these agencies I've mentioned are not contained in this document.
Nengi came prepared with heaps of documents. He hopes to prove his points, but he had no answers to Olamilekan's revelation.
Are you listening? He came with the document to prove his point, but nobody want to listen to him. The only thing they are saying is, Otegayi Simpotoni, hi, Ningi, don't kill us. Ningi have exposed the canker worms. Ningi has robbed us on Simpotonishi. We are calling you to come. Nobody said, even till now, no press has approached this man to say, can we see this document you want to show to the Senate, to the House, that they refuse to look into? Nobody want to look into his evidence, his proof, because they know he is saying the truth. What they are telling you is that he is not saying the truth. He is confused. He is biased. Because now you they feeding children for them. Now you impregnating wife for them. Listen to this point again. Mazi, just a moment. Listen here. Listen.
2023. All the details of these agencies I've mentioned are not contained in this document.
Nengi came prepared with heaps of documents. He hopes to prove his points, but he had no answers to Olamilekan's revelations. He also did not deny making reference to two separate budgets, one with 25 trillion naira and another with 28.7 trillion naira, when confronted by the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio. Instead, Nengi veered into the innermost secrets of the Senate, exposing dirtiest linens and throwing even more allegations, especially about disparity in constituency allowances of senators.
We discovered some senatorial districts in this particular document. Some senatorial districts have up to 120 billion, and my senatorial district has just 2 billion.
Senator Jaribe Agam Jaribe's
Mazi Sonny. Mazi. Ababiona from your state, Abi.
Ababiona the criminal where we get to.
Now your state. Do you know that you get 120 billion allocation?
Oh my God.
Your brother collects 120 billion, not million, no.
That is why they need to sink this ship, because this ship is a ship that is consuming human lives, consuming all the resources that people have, consuming even the dreams and aspirations and the future of the children of tomorrow. If we don't sink this ship will consume everybody's lives. They cannot dig into the allegations because they know the man is saying the truth, and the man, even as the man cannot say all the truth, he will still cover the one where go favor them small, because all of them, now cover me, make I cover you. They know themselves. So the thing be say, they no go say, may they carry the true paper come, make we see them. And even if they carry the true paper come, make we see them, they no go see put every figures there. Question where they suppose ask them be say, with all these 500 million, 500 billion, 500 trillion, 150 billion, 150 trillion, where is the project that you people carried out to show that the money was actually utilized for such? There are no evidences. Godswill Akpabio that you see today now as the president of the Senate got in there in order to do what? To cover his own criminality. And covering his own criminality is also to shave the head of another person, while the other one too is also covering his own. He is also covering another person's own. So the thing be, now cover me, make I cover you. Cover me, make I cover you. We are corrupt too. Cover me, make I cover you. This is the main reason why this place they call Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom needs to be brought down and destroyed. Because the only hope of every man now is Biafra. It is only Biafran Republic government in Nigeria that have your solutions, that have your safety. Since you opened this video here, did you hear anything that 500 billion or 500 trillion was allotted to fight insecurity? No.
For where we are telling you that we have security. Hisba police is in the north
Okay.
working, and very soon, don't be surprised that Hisba will be integrated into federal police.
You are talking of integration. What do you mean by integration? You they go to speak with big grammar. You they go to speak with big grammar say integration. The Fulani where they carry come out from inside bush. The ones where they say over 90,000 Boko Haram terrorists. Minister 505 Vision, I salute you. Thank you for entering.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The over 90,000 Boko Haram where they say repented, where are they? They don't already there inside the system now. So you see the speak grammar and say integrate. It is the Fulani terrorists that are in charge of the army, the police, the air force, the navy, and everything, the civil defense. One, two. So it's not like they will integrate them again. They are already integrated. So what you should say is that very soon that they will openly say that it is Ishba police that is fully in charge. Uh-huh. That one now for tell people now, so that they just prepare their minds. Because some people don't really understand what is happening.
Not true.
So it is quite shocking that from all this money that you heard of now, there is no money there that they said it was allotted to be used for procurement of firearms to kill terrorists that are coming to kill the people. No. All this money are money that were meant for one development to another, but they embezzle it. They chop up. Because if this development were done in our communities, why will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak? Why will my prime minister that was also advocating for one Nigeria to be better speak? Why will I now stand my ground to say we must destroy the zoo? I know for the look people where they say make we destroy zoo as people that are clueless, that don't know what is happening. Because I for tell you, say, go to my community, you will see the dividends of democracy. Go to my village, you will see the project that is ongoing there. Go to my village, you will see the youth in my village, how they have been employed from the natural resources that is coming out from their own lands. I'll tell you, go to ExxonMobil, go to Shell, go to Ibn Obish, go to Ibaka, go to Calabar Port, go to Maritime Academy in Oron, go to the Air Force Secondary School in Uyo. And for tell you, say, go down there, you will see that all your brothers and sisters are working there and they are making money. Because all the resources that are embedded in our lands are being utilized, and we have been trained to make use of them and to know what they will become and the price of it, what it was in the market. And that now we don't even need experts to show us the way. That from 1914 to this very day, we have known the importance of it, how to use it, how to refine it, and how to even sell it out to other people, and how to even tell other people in other countries how they can check and know if they have this kind of resources embedded in their lands. Why are we all in another man's land today? Is it not because all the money and resources harnessed in that country cannot be useful to us? Resources are harnessed to the betterment of Fulani terrorists. The money is taken and used for Fulani terrorists. While all of us, where the resources are embedded, we are running out to go and look for our greenest pastures in dry land. Where we are now is dry land, looking for what is not even available in our own land. In our own land, what is available is 1,000 times more than what is available where we are. But here now, we are scratching and begging from nothing here to be able to get what we want. So all this money that they are calling names here now, it is these big belly politicians that are eating the money because there is no development there. Their children here and their wives and families and concubines, they have bought houses for them in abroad. Many of them have houses in America, Switzerland, UK, Portugal, Brazil, Spain, Japan, Italy. So it is thousands and many reasons why we must destroy this contraption and then build a nation that will have the interests of the people at heart. That is why if you have not had a thought of having your ID card as a Biafran, go for counseling so that somebody will counsel you and your brain will work very well. If you have not voted for Biafra referendum, go for counseling so that somebody will counsel you and your brain will start working well. If you have not also thought of being in Lati, Finland, in this 2024, go for counseling. If you don't remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, behind bars on daily basis, go for counseling. If you don't know the importance of Biafra defense forces, the army and the navy, and all the armed groups that are fighting under Biafran government in exile, go and see a psychiatrist so that they will know what is wrong with your brain. Because these are people where over 600 and something children were kidnapped. And here they are discussing about how much money have they embezzled, how much was supposed to be given to my constituency, and how much was not given. Have they given account of the one that they gave them since 2021? Did they give account of the one they gave them in 2022? Or talk less of during Buhari's time? For the 8 complete years, did they give account of it? No, they did not give account of it. Instead of, since the beginning of this month, the series of massacre and genocide and kidnapping has been so enormous. I had thought that what I will see coming out from the Senate of One Nigeria will be daily deliberations on the insecurity. What can they do to stop the terrorists? What can they do to stop the terrorists? What can they do to stop the terrorists? Tackling the security chiefs. What are your strategies? What do you need for us to give you so that you can be able to crush the terrorists? What is it that the presidency is not giving that is not making it to happen? This is what we would have expected to hear from these people, but the reverse is the case. So the time bomb is about to explode. Thank you, Mwachineke.
There were Massive 555 Vision. You are welcome to the program.
Yes, my brother, 24/7. The Abarawa. Thank you. Man, I greet you all. Biafrans, I thank you all. Thank you all for always being there. 247. I greet you immensely for the great job you are doing for us. Okay. So we continue because we are here to make Biafra come. So for that reason, Biafrans, we are not relenting. We know what we want. We know that Nigeria can never work. Not today, not tomorrow, not anyhow. Nigeria can never work. So, my brother, if you can play the video again so we can be able to pick it up from there. Because our people are crying in Abuja. They are calling on our prime minister and the government in exile. Their hope can never be messed up because the hope is there. So, my brother, let us listen to them before we pick it up.
You know, the reality we have on ground at the moment is need our children to be in school. We know that so many of these things in the north, most of the local governments are completely in the hands of bandits to secure our children from school. And between 2014 to this last kidnapping, there is 1,680 and counting that we have on our hands. And like the general is saying, whether if we fail to move the schools from where they are in danger, we'll keep having this on our hands, because what the general is suggesting is a long-term solution.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you the other one as well.
No, we treat here first. We go there.
Okay.
He is saying if we want to analyze that language called if is something that is imagination. If has never worked in Nigeria, and the if is what is keeping Nigeria where it is today. If children can go to school, but since the amalgamation of Nigeria and since the Nigeria independent, since after the war, they've been waiting if children can go to school. They've been waiting if children can have good health care. They've been waiting since more than 50 years now. Why we are doing what we are doing is because there is no hope in Nigeria. We have not found any hope in Nigeria. Nigeria killed the careers of the people that found themselves in that territory called the zoo. People will go to school. They will sell their lands to go to school. After going to school, they will turn out to become a fraudster. People who is making it in Nigeria, they are telling you that in Nigeria is the only way you can commit a crime and go free. People who is going to school in Nigeria are going to school to be corrupt. Then they are telling you if anybody who is saying if Nigeria can make it that children can go to school, that person is still not even in the line of what is happening. The person is lying to himself, lying to his wife, lying to his own children, lying to the mother who bring him up to this life. A man to this age that called himself a journalist. These are the people we classified as wasted energy. Their people sent him to school and he studied and he obtained the diploma to become a journalist to tell the people what will help them. They ended up promoting terrorism, protecting terrorism. They were here when Buhari recruited Boko Haram that has been killing, raping, and naming people. He brought them up. This journalist is here. Buhari said they have repented. That these are now repented Boko Haram. He gave them army uniform. They recruited some into Red Chamber. They recruited some and they gave them police uniform. They recruited some and they gave them Navy uniform. They sent the people who can do the killing for them in Biafran land. And a journalist protected them. The same journalists were there when the military of Boko Haram came and said that a Boko Haram has chance of becoming a president in that contraption called Nigeria. He didn't talk. He is here telling you if under imagination. How can they have a good school for children when they are there training Boko Haram on how Boko Haram will become a president? What can be a president, a Boko Haram president offer you? and he is still here dreaming, completely dream. That is what this man is doing here. Because when they fail to reveal the secret that Boko Haram can become a president, from there, Shetima came up. Tinubu, that came from one place where nobody knows, from Guinea, he entered Nigeria. And today, they say Muslim ticket. A Boko Haram that has opportunity to become a president has become a dream, an actualized dream. Today, Shetima, the leader of the Boko Haram and the founder of terrorism, has become a president in Nigeria. Then, how are they now telling us if? Did they ask if Shetima has agenda of building school at all, at all? Why should they keep on misleading people? Thank you. Continue.
Sorry, I'm having a little cough. That's why I'm always okay. I don't know if you know about this Ningi and the exposition he made. Do you know anything about it? Huh?
Which one?
Ningi, Senator Ningi.
No, I am seeing the video now. I'm seeing the video now. That's why I want you to play it.
Okay. Let me, because the video is a very long one. Is the one that we have to play and analyze. We play and analyze. Let me just hint you.
If okay, I want to. Let me excuse from Biafrans just for 3 minutes. Then I will be back. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah, because I come out from program. I need to do something. Thank you.
It's okay. It's fine. Okay. So Biafrans, as with the talk, we are still on the matter. This Ningi or Ninge, whoever he is, I want you to know that before he came here, you can see him with the 2 files he have on his hands. He is telling them, I have my evidence. My evidence are here with me. Look at the proofs of what I'm saying. But nobody would listen to him because they don't want to listen to him, because they know that if you truly open that book, all the skeleton where their cupboard they inside, all their canker worm they inside. So they don't want to open the books. They don't want to take a look. And when they asked him that he's been suspended, he happily walked out. He did not complain. Imagine they asked him, do you want to go on suspension or do you want to apologize? He said, I will not apologize because I am sure of what I'm saying. And when he was told he's been suspended, he stood up and walked away immediately. And he was the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum. He went immediately, withdrew himself. He resigned from being their chairman. This is what I call a man. Can anybody from your land do it? No. Because as long as you give them those peanuts that are ready to dance to any kind of tone you want them to dance to, and you are here, vote for Biafra, you say you no go vote. I don't know why anybody would not want to vote in. By now, we are not supposed to be talking about voting. We are supposed to be talking about convention, declaration, data collection. You are not, you have not registered. At least go and they register. Let it be that when you get money, you go pay, you go sign and finish if you don't have the money for now. Go and register. With all these things, Hisba police taking over your country, gradually, Hisba police will be, one day, you wake up to hear that now in this country, and the federal government have decided to make Hisba a federal police. or maybe they will start by saying Hizbah police, the Islamic State police, is now a police that have right to operate federally. So Hizbah can operate in every state under the state of Nigeria, and the Hizbah have the right to arrest anybody from any community, and they will first of all tell you that they are controlling only Muslims in those areas. And when they get the permission to go to Imo State and arrest only Muslims and control only Muslims, go to Lagos, go to Ogun State, go to Cross River, go to Asari Dokubo house, they go arrest Asari Dokubo and the children, because Asari Dokubo is blaspheming. If you go in house, you know they do this fasting, they eat, because now there they start. No, jokes apart, what I'm saying is this is how it's at. In the north, touts has been recruited into police. In the north, what do you call them? Repentant Boko Haram has been recruited into police, into army, and all sort of them. In the north, a full lieutenant colonel have urged the what do you call them? Have urged the terrorists to come and join the and fight and build the nation with them, that they have the opportunities of becoming even president, any position they want. But you that have finished school for 40 years, 50 years, nobody have called you to come and join hands to build the nation. And you are still fighting to keep Nigeria working. I don't know why you should fight to keep something that your father fought to keep working, your mother fought to keep working. It did not work. Your grandmother fought people to keep it working. Your grandfather fought to keep it working. It did not work. And you wake up now, you are still fighting. And the irony of this thing all are that these people doing this, some of them, their father died unemployed after graduation. And they have finished their own school, they have not been employed after graduation, and they are still fighting for Biafra to come. Sorry, they are still fighting for Nigeria to win instead of fighting for Biafra to come. You have seen things. You have fought for Nigeria, Your mama born you, you fight, your mama fight, your grandpapa fight, your papa fight. And it is now, you cannot make a stop and say, why? Why is it that we have fought for this country to come in? So we have prayed for it to come in. So why don't you make a U-turn? Try the other side. Try freedom. If the freedom doesn't work, you will know, yes, I have tried freedom, it did not work. You don't want to try freedom. You are scared of trying something that will give you life, but you are not scared of jumping into the frying pan with frying fire, frying pan with the frying oil. You are not scared of that. That is why Nigeria burn all people like you carry a piece of egg, throw inside boiling oil. You know, so you the boy. When you see oil with the boy, just carry one egg, throw inside, you go see what he go do up. That is how people are jumping into Nigeria every day. If you call them for voting now, they will all surface from every corner, everywhere. Come and vote for new president, they will come out. Come and vote for new senator, they will surface. But come and vote for your own freedom. I beg, I know that way they talk themselves every time. Biafra, they can. This is what they do. Call them, come, let us support P2B to go and bring presidency. So he go give us, he go build the school and hospital. You will come out. We don't reason. Common sense we no get. We no get.
2023. All the details of these agencies I've mentioned are not contained in this document.
Nengi came prepared with heaps of documents. He hopes to prove his point, but he had no answers to Olamilekan's revelations. He also did not deny making reference to two separate budgets one with 25 trillion naira and another with 28.7 trillion naira when confronted by the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio. Instead, Ningi veered into the innermost secrets of the Senate, exposing dirtiest linens. And
are you seeing it? He viewed into the innermost secret and exposed the dirtiest linen. He poured the canker one where they cover. It's like in the Bible, I think in Nehemiah, when God took him and they took him into the church and tell him, look through the wall and see these people you respect so much that they are serving God Almighty. And when Nehemiah looked into the wall, he saw them doing abomination inside the church, inside the chamber. Those are the kind of things these people are doing. You believe they are doing the right thing, but they are eating you and blow you. Okamusu,
and throwing even more allegations, especially about disparity in constituency allowances of senators.
We discovered some senatorial districts in this particular document. Some senatorial districts have up to 120 billion, and my senatorial district has just 2 billion.
Senator Jaribe Ago.
Are you getting it? Some districts have 120 billion. Go to those districts that have this 220 billion. Even common health center, they no get. 120 billion naira can build you an industry, at least the industry that will give 50 people job. At least 50 people. When I'm talking of job, I'm not just talking job, a good job that they will do. They will be employed and they will live. And by the time by the time these 50 people will work for next 30 years, this industry will have generated another money to raise another industry. But they will not do it. They will rather pocket the money and allow you after schooling to become a bus conductor, after schooling to become a criminal, after schooling to become a yahoo, so that the police will arrest you and they will condemn you to death.
Jaribe's follow-up statement that some senators received as much as 500 million naira for constituency projects added fuel to the burning flames in the Senate.
If we want to go into those issues, all of us are culpable. Some senators here, so-called senior senators, got 500 million each. I am a ranking senator, I didn't get. Did I go to the press?
Are you listening? He is saying that this kind of thing, everybody should swallow it. That after all, it has been happening. There was a time some people share 500 million. Me, they no share, give me. I go press, I call any police, I kill anybody. So make una no talk about this again. But Ningi saying a lie, he go talk am. We make them suspend them. Even when they say Ningi stop talking, it was when he brought more open secret. When he brought more secret in the open. And they say this one, if we leave her here, if we leave her here, you go finish us. So make we send that come off for house first. Excuse me. So they go send and come out. Make you not go open their yard to finish. And what is his name? Oshiomhole say this one don't finish us. He don't strip us naked in the street. Hi, God.
Most of you got. And yes, if we want to go into those issues, excuse me, if we want to go into those issues, yes. So I think that
they don't want him to say anything again, though, because he is like he want to calm down the situation, but they can't talk the one way they don't want to make you hear. And You see Abaribe today saying that it's a lie. There was nothing. Hold on.
Senator Ningi. From that moment on, total commotion, absolute confusion reigned in the Senate, forcing the Senate President Akpabio on his feet in a frantic attempt to call the senators to order. The dust finally settled, and Jaribe clarified on the issue he had earlier raised. I was drawing from the statement Abdul Ningi made to me. He came to me to say there were discrepancies in the budget, and I said, let's go and see the Senate President. We went together. The Senate President told him to bring details, and that was the last I heard of it. But he told me that as a senior senator, he got extra 500 million in the budget. And I'm saying that he's not supposed to be the one to come here to speak the way he is speaking or go to the press. Senate subsequently returned to the motion against Ningi and Senator Kawu, who had become an accessory in the matter for helping to spread Ningi's false allegation about the budget on the WhatsApp platform of Northern Senators Forum. At this point, it had become clear that Senator Ningi was fast sinking and needed to be saved. Frantic efforts by Senator Ali Ndume to find Ningi a soft landing failed, with Senator Okwemi Bamidele describing Ningi and Kawu's actions as civilian coup against Akpabio and calling on the Senate to sanction both men.
What my big brother, distinguished Senator Abdul Ningi, who I respect so well, planned to do or set out to do was tantamount to a civilian coup, which has failed. And in doing this, he wanted to use the platform of Northern Senators Forum.
But it was Senator Jimoh Ibrahim that pulled the trigger when he asked the Senate to slam Ningi with 12-month suspension and caution Kawu.
Suspend his entitlement and privileges as Senator of the 10th Assembly or 10th Senate and make him stay away from the National Assembly during the period of suspension.
The prayer to suspend Ningi was eventually relaxed 3 months, with the possibility of being waived if he tenders an unreserved written apology to the Senate.
The Senate hereby places distinguished Senator Abdul Ningi on suspension in respect of his vituperations, falsehood, and unverified report in the BBC interview, including other media houses.
Ningi's suspension takes immediate effect.
Other media in the vituperations. The Senate.
I want you to listen to Akpabio now. Listen very well.
Hereby places distinguished Senator Abdul Ningi on suspension in respect of his vituperations, falsehood, and unverified report.
Falsehood and unverified report. But this same man you are accusing for giving a false information and unverified information was here with files telling you I have proof of what I'm saying. You did not want him to show you the proof. You don't want him to show the press the proof. You don't want him to open the proof. He was saying, I am sure of what I'm saying. Here are there, I have them. Nobody want. All of una say no go show. Una refuse say go talk. Now you have come to conclusion. Have you now seen the country you are fighting me to keep? Have you now seen the country all of una will be politicians, they deceive people to keep? Have you now seen the country una sold, or where are they? China Sanworu, Shike Dozie Mikenga, what is his name? Paul Achebe and the rest. Have you all seen the country you sold Mazen and the Kano to keep? Where truth can never be told. As long as you want talk truth, they go put you for back. You see, waiting salute the police, they do people for Anambra. They go use something, hit you for bone until your bone break while you die alive. This one happened yesterday, not the old one they use hammer to break bones. This one yesterday with one big stick, it gonna hit May God have mercy. This is why they don't want to Biafra to come, because of their evil. You also see the one our prime minister exposed, the voice conversation, the man that wants people to go and buy his brother. Who know what thing that they fight for? Maybe he's just a girlfriend now. Maybe they don't do business now. You know, one big pay money. Even at anything, do you have the power? Are you supposed to go for his life? Wicked people. This is why they don't want Biafra to come. Because if Biafra come and you ever try such thing, you will end up for your whole entire life behind the bar. They don't want Biafra to come, because when Biafra come, somebody like this, a criminal, will not be sitting in the House of Senate making decisions for you, collecting 20 billion on your behalf for your constituency. Somebody like Abaribe will not be bold enough to come out to tell you, they gave some people 500 billion, but they gave me only 200 million. Are you listening to the foolishness of some people? He's saying that the report, his interview was unverified, but he have proofs. And he, as even as you dismiss him, as you sent him, he tell you, I will not apologize, because I have proofs of what I'm saying, and I will say it again and again. They call him for one thing and they ask him to apologize. He said, I will not apologize. He even opened more so that people will see. There will be no other better way for anybody other than freedom.
In the BBC interview, including other media houses,
Ningi's suspension takes immediate effect, and there was a Sergeant at Arms standing by to enforce his exit from the chamber and out of the National Assembly complex. Omo Bazwai, Rise News.
I believe everybody see what happen. When I see as it happen, you see, this is more reason why everybody must wake up. And then now you must wake up. Now I want you to listen to this. If look at him. Where is that? Listen to this. If
Big senators, Oshiomhole, I represent the great people of Edo North in Edo State.
Now look at this thing here. Will you call this man Edo man? No. Let's just be sincere. You see, some people are so foolish that they don't even know what they are. Can you see common also not funani? Can you see common? Okay, can you see anybody even from middle belt, even Yoruba man, coming to Senate to represent you with your uniform? Have you seen that? Have you seen anybody going to any occasion with Edo people dressing, with Igbo people dressing, with the Calabar people dressing? Have you seen that? No. It's always you people. Edo, Igbo, Calabar, you want to dress Hausa. That is why you see, what is his name? Emefere. Emefere, every time you see him, he dress in kaftan, wogonogo, onyawosa. Look at him, telling you, can you be representing Edo State like this? A Fulani man. Just look at him. Have you seen anybody coming coming in Isiago telling you, I am here to represent Sokoto, I am here to represent Yoruba? Have you seen such? You don't know who you are. You don't even know your identity. You don't even know who you are representing. You are representing the people you dress like. This is why you need Biafra, my people. This is why you need Biafra. Just cut him. You are representing your Edo people. I wish Edo people can see him. Oh. Edo people make una come see una brother. They represent. Now, I'm not talking because it's Edo. I am telling you, this is how all of them do. Both Abaribo, both Ikengao, both Ugochinyero, both all of them. Even Akpabio, I think Akpabio is a fool. His own is he is their father. I've never seen Akpabio dress like Calabar man. Calabar will get sweet, very beautiful dressing, native dressing. He cannot, but he will always dress to please some people and not his land, not even himself. Look at this man. Look at him. He come here to represent your father and mother. Listen, see that one. You see where they sit down? See, sit down like pig there. Okay, watch.
My name is Adams Aliu Oshiomhole. I represent the great people of.
Look at me again. Now, Edo, now like this, una people that dress.
Edo North in Edo State. And the only thing that I used to campaign to get to this house is my name, my pedigree, and my integrity. Some may have gotten here because they had resources. I got here because I had made a name. I came here hoping to build on that name.
Ona hear him. He came here because he has made a name. Which name he make? I beg, make I pause and here. People don't enter here. Because if you leave me, I go talk with this man today, 20 hours ago, finish. Make go leave him for now. Make go leave him for now. Make go fit go. Make gonna dey look him. This man resemble a dumb man. As he dress so. Whether I saw a dumb man they dress. We go find out today. You are welcome. I see Maze Ford. I see Kingonga. Kingonga, long time. How you dey? Okay, Maze Ford. Okay.
Mazigo, yeah,
I hear you.
now these people really, their matter, they on our tough or they bite person's stomach. But the good thing is that our eyes is on the rising sun. So all this one make we just the talk. We know where our goal is. We know what the focus is because these guys they are irreparable, reprobate. They can never change. All these ones, all of them from A to Z, not even one is exempted. And what is funny is that I was talking to a friend a couple of days ago. I said that all these criminals who call themselves lawmakers, whatever, presidency, all of them, they are just, it's like they are begging Nigerian people now to even revolt or even to protest or to embark on revolution, but they know that they cannot because they've been so badly damaged. They've been condemned. I've told several people, even in the past, I said, look, from many, many years, not just today, that two things that can never take place in that zoo again. That is, one is coup. Coup will never happen again in Nigeria. And two is revolution. Where is Showore today? Showore don't take it back. You don't take them back to America. Are you aware of that? Showore? He don't tire.
Yeah, Showore don't run. I don't go America.
He don't run. He don't tire now. He said take it back. So make it. He take them back. He go America now. You see, so
And
these people get
Ford, my brother, sorry. One problem some people have is pride. Instead of Showore, as he is running away to tell people there is no way in this Nigeria, he is now telling them again that there will
he will come back.
When will
Yes.
that revolution come? In next
Okay.
4 years, he will still come back in next 4 years to deceive the gullibles. We have
Yes.
foolish people.
Exactly.
Continue
That is why I don't miss word. Absolutely don't miss word. When I call these people evil, I don't make any differentiation between Showore or Tinubu or Peter Obi or Abacha or whoever, because I tell you, they are all evil. Same 10 and 10 pest. Why do I say that? Because Showore know that there's no road where they go. He know that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. He knows, but just deceiving people, the gullible, with hope that now, because of selfishness, maybe if he become president or if he become vice, whatever it is, make all of them begin chop as usual. Now they are all the same, including Peter Obi, our brother. I'm telling you the truth. Peter Obi is not any different. People are wasting their time. Where do you think Peter Obi won't do in the front? Have you asked yourself, all this kidnapping and terrorism that is on a full force, supported by the powerful Islamics in the north, now Peter Obi go fit battle them. Gumi dey there, they tell Tinubu, make he leave this terrorists, make him give him the contract, make he go negotiate with them. Now Peter Obi go, Peter Obi have absolutely nothing to offer. They all just want to be there on their own. The truth of the, not just personal interest, the solution, take it up, come down, go for heaven and come back. There's no two ways about it. The only solution is disintegration. Anything other than that, forget it. And even sometimes they say restructure. Nobody is going to restructure Nigeria. Nobody. Anybody tell you say Tinubu go restructure Nigeria? Your voice not a come out.
There will be restructuring, spiritual restructuring, because Nigeria is so there will be restructuring in the spiritual.
Yes. Yes. Said to you see the people. Oh, the level of gullibility, it beats my mind. It really beats my mind. Tinubu, we just play his own card. Yabu, back and from one leg or forward, two back. He spent, if now 4 years, if they are alive, they do and yabu, or if now. Hello. So I need to do fire extinguishers and back. All right, brother, can you take the line? I will come in again, I beg. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, brother. I can hear you.
Carry on, brother. Carry on.
I can hear you, brother. It's very, very, very pathetic and very, very disturbing to see what is going on in the zoo, honestly. I mean, where do you start from? You cannot meet yourself, brother, okay? No, you cannot meet yourself. You cannot meet yourself. No, you can meet yourself, I mean. You can meet yourself because there is noise coming from your background. Mr. Ford.
Yes,
can you
bro.
mute yourself? Can you mute yourself?
Okay, let me unmute myself. Yeah, brother, I will do that now.
No, I said mute yourself. There is noise coming from your background.
Yeah, let me try and do it. I will try and do it.
Okay. All right.
So give me some.
Mazugo. Mazugo, no kwaye. Honestly, what is happening? Mazia Barawa.
Yeah, King Oka, right on. We can hear
you, brother. Well, actually, what is happening in the zoo is something that no human being in this life have ever seen this type. I'm telling you, because what happened in Israel, 7th of October, that made Israel to go to war. If it more than it has happened to Nigeria more than 1,000 times, and Nigeria went to church to pray. The Muslims went to the mosque to pray as well. The businessmen, they went to sell their goods. What will happen in other countries? The youths will stand up and say enough is enough. It has happened hundreds of thousands of times in Nigeria. The pastors will call for special fasting and prayer. and the imam, they will just go to mosque and shout Allah Akbar. And that is where it beats my imagination to say, how did it happen that this place called Nigeria existed in the first place? You see, Mazi, this kind of that took place in that red chamber or whatever chamber they call it, that is enough to trigger a bloody revolution against these guys. Do you know what it means? They said they were sharing 500 million naira to many of the senators get 500 million. Where government pensioners are dying, where army officers,
and then somebody get 120 billion
naira that is less than $30 that they were promised. Even the policemen, they are paying 25 or 30,000. They were owing them. The teachers, the government workers, they are owing them. Now to work maybe once or 2 times in a week, and they will shout, who vote ne, say ne, who vote ya, say ya, and they will go home. These guys are being paid 500 million naira. And you begin to ask yourself question. I mean, how did it happen that that we are living as a human being? I am telling you, I don't know what to say about this country. Listen, this exposition, this open confession that was made in that red chamber or whatever, believe me, Nigerians have just swallowed it hook and sinker. Many people moved on. They will tell you only God knows why it happened. Let's put it in prayer, things like that. Everybody will pretend as if everything is okay. People are dying of hunger. People are dying of hunger. Students who graduated from university, they are using leg. They are dying in Mediterranean Sea, seeking for greener pasture somewhere. But look at people who does nothing, are just sharing and sharing and sharing. Now, at the end of the day, Nigeria does not have money. They are borrowing money. Whereas the one they have, they are sharing it among themselves, and everybody would keep quiet. I don't know what will happen, honestly. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the thing is that this has been going on forever. It's not a new phenomenon, trust me. And you know what? Because why they keep doing it and be getting away is because they have known. There's a saying in my place. I don't quite remember the word. It's like they don't see Nigerian people finish. The whole people in the zoo, they don't see them finish like paper or like cloth. I am telling you that the power that holds Nigeria down is not ordinary. The only thing that gives me joy.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not ordinary because Adeboye have made it clear that he's spiritual.
Exactly. Now, but Mazugo,
not just an average normal country where people revolt because when they see their leaders do anything.
The thing that happens in Nigeria, the level of abnormality, the level of corruption stinks to the high level. If it happens even 1/3 in any society, not outside
I'm telling you, there will be blood everywhere. The rain will fall.
You see that thing in the chamber? This one said na 200 and something million then give me. The other one said Abaribe, then give Abaribe get 260. Abaribe get 260 something million. Bro, Abaribe get 266 million. Can you be surprised that you not going to spend less than 60 million? So the remaining 206 million you go enter in pocket. You know that?
He will not even spend one. He will not even spend one. For women. Are we all not in that place? See what Abaribe will do. Abaribe will go and rent old Caterpillar and park it in front of the road and put a signpost writing men at work, slow down, men at work. When the rainy season comes, they will abandon the project until next season. He will never spend $1. My problem is this. Anybody who does not understand our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, should go back to that one of the brokers he has when he said that Biafra coming will be the last. I'm telling you, you see, the power that is holding Nigeria here. It is not this power that we Pope in the Rome have a stake in Nigeria today.
Yes, now.
Yeah, all of them.
In White House is in accordance with making sure that Nigeria is one. Eliza and their children, that one, they are the chief orchestrators. Every European capital of the whole world,
100%.
all of them, they are in accord. They are in.
They have vested interest. Yeah, that is why. But that is why when Nnamdi Kanu tell you that Biafra will be the last miracle on earth, this is it. If you don't believe it, I feel sorry for you. Because I'm telling you that the coming of Biafra.
Let me tell you something, brother. You see, if it was in another country that they kidnapped 287 school students within 48 hours ago, they kidnapped others is something students again, America would have sanctioned that government of that country.
Yeah.
Britain would have sanctioned the government of that country. I'm telling you, the whole European capitals would have sanctioned that government. I'm telling you, but look at them today. Even it is not even making a headline in their news. They are reading it as if they are just reading newspaper headline. That is to tell you, they are all in this together. They support
100%
happening here. I'm telling you, they don't see anybody in Nigeria as a human being. They see everybody as a commodity. We are just like we are just like palm tree. Maybe at the end of the day, village where they just that is what they see everybody living in Nigeria. They see us as a commodity.
Yeah.
They don't believe that we're human beings.
Because
we are human beings. If it was only even as poor as Afghanistan is, if the people, those bad guys, maybe Taliban were able to kidnap only five students, you will see the kind of rage in the television and everywhere. America, Britain, Italy, France, all of them will be shouting, we are giving you 2 hours now to release them all. But look at them. Chibok girls is a thing of the past. Now there is a present kidnapping and shedding of blood. Nobody is saying a word. Pope is silent.
Brother,
oh God.
The level of, sometimes the brain of Aonye and Mazinam Asamonekwa, they always ring bell in my ear because Jesus Christ. You see, Nigeria, because Nigeria is a representation of the darkness that bewildered the black race. I've been saying this.
Not a representation. Nigeria is the definition of darkness.
Exactly. Okay. Now, do you know that under Buhari, hundreds of youth were massacred at Lekki Beach, Lekki, whatever. Now, yeah. And it was the British government under Katrina Line, the former High Commissioner, she masterminded it. And guess what? When Buhari came to this country, he came to UK, they gave him welcome, red carpet welcome for a job well done because he kept Nigeria. Because he keep the project. Because he keep the project one. That is all they care about, not about the life of the people. Just to keep it one. And like you rightly said, the White House has vested interest in Nigeria. Britain has vested interest in Nigeria. All so you begin to ask
commodities.
Yeah.
We're just everybody
exactly.
Every morning you come to hold on, brother. Every morning you come to your office, what do? You open your shop, dust your goods, and sweep the frontage, make it look neat, attractive to the customers to come in. So that is what they see Nigerians as. They see Nigeria as one gigantic supermarket where they just buy and sell things. I'm telling you, they don't see anybody here as a human being. And that is why I hate, you see, I hate America. I hate this world. I hate any person now who
all of them.
Oh God.
So, okay. So, hello?
Okay, I wanted to ship in another thing. So that's something I would have want us to see again. And excuse me. I would want us to just take a look here. There's something I want us to see here.
And his ancestry, Senator Suleiman Kawu. Arise correspondent Omar Bazwaye tells us more.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Senator Abdul Nengi's interview with BBC Hausa Service had sparked all the controversy after it accused the Senate and by extension the National Assembly of approving a 25 trillion naira budget while the federal government, when speaking, Senate and by extension the National Assembly of approving a 25 trillion naira budget while the federal government was implementing another budget valued at 28.7 trillion naira. Senate on Tuesday officially confronted Nengi over his claims as amplified by another Senator Suleiman Kawu. The move created a chain of reactions exposing oozing cans of worms Senate would have better kept secret. Senator Adiola Olamileko from Ogun West, who supervised the budget as chairman of Senate Appropriations Committee, brought up the matter before the Senate on the grounds that his privilege has been badly bruised by the action of Senator Nengi, calling on the Senate to wield the big stick on him.
As chairman chairing the Senate Committee on Appropriation, who actively participated in the preparation of this document, and for what have transpired within the last 3 days, my privilege has been breached.
Senator Joel Thomas Onawoko from Delta State supported the motion to confront Senator Nengi, and he found guilty. He should be punished for painting the Senate in bad light.
The statement by distinguished Senator Nengi Abdul, PDP Bauchi Central, the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, in some section.
Sorry, this is not the particular video I wanted us to see. That's a video I want us to see. Sorry.
On the list. I mean, but really, we need to get back there. That's all we are hoping for. With gender equality. Women's Month, yes. Listen, we need to get happy in Nigeria.
Need to get happy, obviously.
That's what we had going for us.
We celebrated that achievement because at least one thing that we're number one, positive in the world, and we need to get that, get that position back. And one of the ways,
3 trillion naira. The upper legislative chamber during the debate.
Women-friendly men who support women all the time.
I say it every time, I'm a feminist, but sometimes the greatest opposition you will face in standing up for women causes sometimes are some women because of their mindset.
You said it right. Well, all right. Well, good morning to you viewers. Let's begin what's trending. With reactions trailing the suspension of Abdul Nengi, senator representing Bauchi Central, after he alleged that the 2024 budget was padded by 3 trillion naira. The upper legislative chamber during the debate leading up to Nengi's suspension descended into chaos when senator representing Cross River North, Jaribe claimed that some senior senators received 500 million naira in the budget for constituency projects.
We are going forth and back on these issues and coming up with issues of the budget and individual issues concerning what came to our various constituencies. If we want to go into those issues, all of us are culpable. Some senators here, so-called senior senators, got 500 million each. I am a ranking senator, I didn't get. Did I go to the press?
I didn't get.
Most of you got. And yes, if we want to go into those issues, excuse me, if we want to go into those issues, yes. So I think that Senator Nengi,
That's the famous moment, the off your mic moment that has been trending on social media. Dr. Abati, let me take this WhatsApp comment. This person wrote, definition of irony. The patriotic politician who was infamously told off your mic for being willing to divulge information exposing corruption in government is now the Senate president under whose hammer the Senate approved a current minister who was the chair of the committee he was indicting. I mean, I know we all know who that minister is, Rufai. I mean, that really is the comment. Now he's now the one chairing the Off Your Mic segment in the Senate. Well, in the meantime, the majority leader of the Senate, Okpeyemi Bamidele, during Tuesday's plenary claimed that some senators are planning to impeach Senate President Godswill Akpabio before the 13th of June 2024, and that the allegation made by Ningi was tantamount to a civilian coup against Akpabio. Bamidele also admitted that 500 million naira was given to certain senators and urged Nigerians to be patient with the senators to see if they don't use the money for their constituency projects.
I stand with due respect to say that what my big brother, distinguished Senator Abdul Ningi, who I respect so well, planned to do or set out to do was tantamount to a civilian coup, which has failed. And in doing this, he wanted to use the platform of Northern Senators Forum. Mr. President, sitting as chair, make no mistake about it. A few people who fear they will not give you more than 1 year to spend in this chair want to do everything possible before the 13th of June to remove you. It is about Akpabio. It is about the South. You can now understand why Senator Ningi we want to use the name of Northern Senators Forum, even when most of them did not agree to this. We must do the right thing today. We did not start this fight. Senator Ningi took this to the public domain, standing up to apologize here, even after he repeated that some people got 100 billion from this budget, some people got 60 billion. Haba, what apology are you expecting? Let us do the right thing, and I am saying it as part of the leadership of this Senate. I am not bothered. I was going through online, just as this is going on, it's trending now, that every senator got 500 million. My appeal to Nigerians is not about what was said there today, because I'm not going to deny that. But we have 12 months to implement 2024 budget. Let every Nigerian wait to see whether there's any of these senators who will not bring enough boreholes, enough solar street lights, enough road construction, and other projects, training and empowerment that will be up to 500 million naira. That is it.
Well, all right. Those constituency projects, Dr. Abati Rufai Ayo. Let me take some tweets. This is from Mahdi Shehu, who wrote, 18 billion naira for Akpabio's constituency for agriculture. This amount is more than the amount allocated for 11 states. Where were the senators when the budget was being deliberated or approved? In hotel rooms, at guest houses, abroad, attending birthday parties? Another tweet he pulled.
I believe the thing is clear. Everybody got it very, very clear. Everybody got the message very clear.
Let me take some tweets. This is from Mahdi Shehu, who wrote, 18 billion naira for Akpabio's constituency for agriculture. This amount is more than the amount allocated for 11 states. Where were the senators when the budget was being deliberated or approved? In hotel rooms, at guest houses, abroad, attending birthday parties? Another tweet he pulled. 2.5 billion naira approved for Akpabio to buy deep freezers.
Are you listening?
For his constituency. Wonders shall never end. Anyway, with Akpabio, anything and everything is possible, considering his past records, how he emerged as Senate President without being a candidate in an election. I mean, we have seen that appropriation bill circulating, and
very simple. That's the point I wanted us to get, and we have gotten the point. So we are all welcome back again. So this is what I want us to discuss, but I want us to remember that why we are making all this clear to people today is for you to see the country you want to defend. For those that still believe that something good is coming, Nigeria is going to be well. But as that man told you that give them 2 12 months. By the end of 12 months, you will see boreholes, you will see hospitals, you will see roads, you will see electricity, you will see your schools. I want you to know that why I am showing all these things and the opening up the canker worm in their mouth, in their house, in their offices is for you to remember that you have to go and cast your vote. If you have never done so, go and do your registration. If you have any difficulties, call. Ask us, especially when you see us here in live program. Call into the program, ask your questions. Thank you. Mazi, who want to carry the mic? You are free to carry the mic.
Mazugo, okay. So, Mazugo, you see, the thing is that
I want to ask a quick question, please.
Okay, go on, Doreen.
My question is, before the network kicked me out, is
okay,
what is Akpabio doing with deep freezer?
Oh.
You see, they need to watch out all this deep freezer where they store human.
Network really kicked him out.
Mazugo, the thing, let me just say for anybody that cares to hear, yeah. The thing is, they never. I've said this several too. The difficulties, the economic hardship, it never starts to, because they think that these people, they are doing something. They think that Tinubu government is doing something. No, it's not doing anything. It's gonna get worse. But the irony is that there's nothing the people as a masses, they're not gonna be able to do anything. The highest, what will happen is they will begin to steal from each other, from shop to shop, looting. Anywhere, basically, if you open your shop to sell, people will come in there, and that is the level of hunger that is coming there. Not that Tinubu has anything, but the good thing, the thing that gives me joy and that keeps me going is that I know that Biafra is coming, and by the time it does, when we are declared, we will give them hell. We will come. These people, we will go down with them. If we have to go to the grave, we go to the grave. If we have to find our way. If we have to find our way back home, we will find our way back home, and it will be rather dead than alive. So that's the only hope that I have in me. I am telling you the gospel truth. But as for, say, these politicians are not human. Some of them are ritualists. They are just occult. There's no soul in them. They don't have soul in them. These are not human beings. I'm telling you, all of them from A to Z. These people, there's no soul. They are soulless set of people. Therefore, so look at the level of hunger in the country, but they are sharing millions. And what do they do with it? And our own, when we say 9 day fairly reasonable, is saying 266 engaged.
Can you give me small breaking news about what makes me happy sometimes to know that I'm a Biafran, and our PM, Mazi Simon Njoko, is in charge of this liberation. Do you know the latest he posted about 2 minutes ago? Mazugo.
Okay.
Biafran satellite television and radio airways about to hit the ground very, very soon in Biafra land. The things I Nigeria is just a workshop. Nigeria. So there are many things we Biafrans should be about. Now imagine you waking up tomorrow, you now realize that it's a signal for radio, and it's not like this China sound they are type 18 transformer today, tomorrow a bupu second radio this is such like this is air. You have no business with Nigeria government again. All you need to do is just tune in 101 dot and get your one name working or one imagine that. So there is a breaking news now. Biafran satellite television and radio is about to hit everywhere now, my brother. So, in other words, my prayer for my only demand from every Biafra. Mazugo,
only eventually quite briefly, Mazugo, Biafra Unite, video make about, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Because if I may, yesterday or 2 days ago, about the zoo military that they discovered IPOB, blah blah blah, where they manufacture this thing. Do you know that? Do you know that I've digged deep into it? I investigated it. It's all lies. Nigerian, these military people, I wish Biafran people, I wish the people we know that they are just lying to you. This is a young boy, between 20 something years old boy. The mother is from my place. The father is from my place. Or if I'm not, that is the same town. Now, what am my point?
Now you get time, go there, talk that one. What about the camp they showed you on television? Oh, one old camp where they abandoned the.
How are you listening to Nigerian army? Nigerian army. They have mastered the lion. The lion.
Jesus Christ. My junior brother phoned me. My junior brother phoned me. My junior brother phoned me. He said the boy, now small boy, you say he just get that gift, that skill to produce. Or they do all this then gone, all this those, so he produced those. Then go ready there, say then don't bust the ears. Oh my God.
Mr. Ford, do you believe if the zoo army discover the factory where they produce whatever, they will not carry the whole news network in the zoo to go and video it?
Well, this one
discover where they are building and they will not show the video. Imagine believing that one. That means you can still believe that whenever they tell you that they kill 50,
20, they use it. They use it as
they have master's degrees in lying. They lie.
Yeah, they use it. Yeah, they use it as they use it as propaganda. And the military chief, the military guy, is a Biafran, Oyiboko. So I think part of their game is to make it look as if they are really working, that they are in charge, But in actuality, they absolutely nothing, absolutely not. He went on Channels TV and TVC, that Tunubu station, how they bust a factory where Biafrans are producing weapons. I say, my goodness, this is shameful, really, really shameful. Oh, them. Now, wow.
Now be the thing now.
So the thing is, like I said, these zoo politicians, yeah, it's no, it's not going to change. It's just never going to change because the people have been so consumed and completely not just brainwashed but completely destroyed. They can't even stand to ask for their right. It's finished. That one, forget it. And they will never stop because they've lost their soul, So Okpabio will be say he not go tired of stealing. Never. Why he go tired? The one won't be the president. Is it not the worst of it all? A drug baron, certificate forger, and money launderer. So what do you expect? That is the thing.
Okay, that is it. Now who know here? Make it here. Make we listen to this again, I beg.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms, the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. After successful filling the application form, you will be redirected to the Jumio verification page to verify your identity. Ensure the uploaded identity document matches the one used for verification. After successful Jumio verification, proceed to the payment page to make payment for your ID card. Upon successful payment, you will receive email confirmation. Please allow up to 7 days for administrators to review your application and make approval. Ensure all information provided is correct to avoid rejection and account suspension for security reasons. Make sure you comply with directives and guidelines provided throughout the process. Thank you. For your event registration to Finland Convention, kindly click on the Events button on our website menu. This will direct you to the event page. Select the Finland Convention event. You will be taken to the login page. If you have an existing user account, log in with your email and password. Once logged in, access the convention application form. Fill out the form correctly and select your preferred ticket type. Click on the Pay Now button to make payment for your 2024 Finland Convention event tickets. After successfully submitting your application, wait for 7 days for administrators to review and approve your application. Upon approval, your event ticket will be emailed to you. Please ensure that your email address and all other information provided are accurate to avoid any issues with your application. See you all in Lahti, Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you.
Yeah, well, welcome back. We should be summarizing now. We should be rounding up now. I mean to say, I could try round up. I believe when they hear me further looking. Let us try and round up now, because if you not look, you will see I'd always off my mic because cough they disturb me. So make I go relax my voice is small. So make we do our final submission before we go for now. Maybe if I figure this strength, I will come back to let again. So make we go. Waka.
You do well, Mazugo. Do well. Go. Chineke it is well with you, because the work they do for us, no amount of money, no amount of anything of it, because we are talking about, this is a generational stuff we're into. So it's no joke. You can't even quantify it. Far. So we'll keep praying and we'll keep doing the best we can everywhere. It's every junction, every area, we keep putting in effort, because the people, the country, they are condemned already. They can't help themselves, and what they want is for everybody to remain in this evil retrogressive darkness with them. That is the game plan. They want all of us to stay in there, but it's not our destiny. It's not our destiny. It might have been impaired, it must have been hindered and delayed, but we can't remain there. But that's what they want. Because, my dear brother, sometimes I go even forget what I want to talk. That country, my goodness me, my goodness. Hey, God. Well, what can I say? We just have to keep doing what we are doing. You know, it's just incredible. Now, look what I've just heard now that this, because when we say that Fulanization, Islamization, and Fulanization agenda is real, it's not joke. But some people going to pretend as if that Tinubu now, even tell them say go restructure. No, he's saying instead that if they give him land, so that if they give him land, he will stop the header clash in 3 weeks or 2 weeks thereabout. I don't know if you're aware of that. So you see, so what in a one we say, make everybody begin give them land for. So you begin to wonder why. So what is the meaning? Everybody go carry a papa this thing, give, you know, one person give. Why would that be? Why on earth would that be the case? You know, so to tell you that truly, now then put on there, now put Turbo there. But anyway, my brother, thank you so much, and we'll see you again.
They were Mazaford. That is it. That was why I think that was the last week they came to tell Tinubu, you disappointed us. This is not what we agreed on. That's it.
Exactly.
But it's not a secret. They said it in the open. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, make it carry Yoruba land, give them that one. We don't care. We will be Biafra. Will not be, so make it carry that one, give them. I we don't care.
Of course, my land they go give them.
Yeah.
King, are you still with us? King Owuk, are you still with us? Okay, I will see that King Owuka is no longer with us. So, my people of Biafra, I will say thank you so much for watching and bye for now.
Process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around, we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibio, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that our people can reason in their own language. This is why I hated colonialism. If you think in a foreign language, you will not understand the meaning of what you're talking about. That is why at Radio Biafra, we don't present radio and journalism the way it is done everywhere else. Because our people, it will not have the desired impact. Here we give you the news and tell you the meaning and implications of the news you are presenting. How can somebody who claims he or she is educated can go to and say, oh, don't join, you are not born during the war. What if you see what we suffered? Do you know what Churchill went through, what the British people went through under Hitler? Had Hitler launched his infantry into this country, has he commenced the ground assault in Britain, he would have taken over the country. That's what saved the people here. They don't understand history because they are not educated. They were educated in Nigeria, where you go to school for 2 weeks and you're on strike for 8 years. I don't blame them at all. That was why some of us left that zoo to come outside to come and study, so we can understand what studying is all about. So that when we stand up and speak and talk about intelligent people, we know what we are talking about. Anybody who is educated in Nigeria, I'm afraid to say, you are nobody because your brain is not complete. You are not intelligent enough to discuss or to understand what you're talking about. If you have to go to war, you go to war. Sometimes you fight a war not to defend lives and property, but to defend something that money cannot buy. That thing is called honor. It is called honor.